Oh, welcome. How's it going? Oh, I can hear myself. That's never a positive. One moment, please. But welcome, everybody. How's it going? My mic is... Okay, it's not muted. No, I just heard myself. What am I talking? Oh, reading the Discord here is hilarious. Oh, anyway. I appreciate that. Welcome to the stream, Ashley. Welcome to the stream, Topher. Who else is in here? I see... Fresh. JT! Alvius! Christy, welcome everybody. Jay, lovely to see ya. How is everybody doing? Jay Mamba, Mr. Burns. Welcome everybody. The show will begin in just a few moments' time. I was going to start streaming at about 3 minutes too, but I had to go get some pain pills. My back is, for some reason, killing me. I don't know why. I'd have no reason for it to kill me, but it's killing me. Welcome to the stream, Rob. Glad of you to be here today. How you doing? I am going to be the new Sons. Yeah. Hello, Sons. Nice to see ya. Speak of the devil. Quincy. Nice to see ya. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Day one was an absolute blast. Before day two gets going. Oh, my back's hurting, Sons, so they're calling me. Topher said I'm going to be the new Sons. I'll quickly recap what happened on day one before we kick off day two. So, of course, Super Tijuana won that. I didn't say it. Topher said it. Super Tijuana won the high-stakes contenders match. Welcome to stream, Baker. BJ defeated Benny Banks, only to be attacked, though, by Frankie Burns after the match. Matt Brooks overcame Adam Richards. Arai would win the women's golden ticket ladder match. Sunshine would answer Rob Cross's open challenge and walk away with a win. Quinn Bell, in what might be the performance of the night, beat Jade Dynamite in about 5 minutes. JT Smooth won back his television championship. Megan Cooper, the biggest underdog on the card, defeated Valkyrie in the co-main event. And in our main event, Marco Punish and Tone White collided and it broke the ring. Marco Punish with a huge superplex to Tone. It's a good thing that main event at day one. Everyone's predictions were abysmal apart from Quincy. But ladies and gentlemen, it's time to get going with the with the preview for day two of Broadway Bash. Roll it away. Boom.
Yeah, I'm out at Brooklyn. Now I'm down in Tribeca, right next to De Niro. But I'll be hood forever.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, our first match of the night. RVW and Akira, probably the longest active feud in UIW, will come to a climax tonight inside a prison match. Can't escape, you've got to immobilize your opponent. Second match of the evening. Krista Page is first target on every member of the Josie division. Nobody has stood up to her apart from this competitor, Reina Onishi. She's going to fall in Krista Page's side. Tonight they will collide. Third match. Recipe for disaster match. Karasuke versus Ricky Spanish have had so many shenanigans over the past months. The winner of this match gets to request a sandwich anytime, any place from the loser. Our fourth match of the night, I believe, will be Liam Mercer debuting against Jay Jones. Liam Mercer attacked Jay out of the blue when Jay was starting to pick momentum up. Attacked him again, wouldn't explain himself, challenged Jay at Broadway Bash, and of course Jay was not going to turn that down. For our fifth match of the evening, we will finally crown new tag team champions. The Young Guns were the former champs. Both of them didn't return, only one of them did. The tag belts were vacated, and tonight the two best current teams in UIW fight become their second ever tag team champions. The sixth match of the evening, another debut. Jada Storm went to a brawl with Amelia Sky. Their feud is considered on site. But tonight they finally have the chance to get their hands on each other in a sanctioned match. If we falls count anywhere, then the tertiary main event, 6 men to climb that ladder and get that golden ticket contract. Jay Mamba, Takeshi Matsumoto, Joe Blade, Lance Romance, Jason Knott, Jacob Vega, Simon Hancock, and Jaden Shadow. In the co-main event, UIW World Heavyweight Championship on the line. Earlier on the week we had a Beat the Top Challenge match. Tops Newsom won it. He has picked Steel Cage match for his stipulation for the UIW World Heavyweight Championship match. Will that benefit him? We'll have to wait and see. But then the main event, Haley Jones will defend her UIW Women's Championship against Ashley Rain. Best friends collide. Only one can walk away with a belt. Who will it be? It's their first match ever against each other. We'll find out. Welcome to the stream, Ashley Rain. Look, I was trying. Hey, Kiwi, how you doing? Hey, BJ, how you doing? It was testing me. Look, I know the streams are early, but if I stream too late, I have to whisper for the main event. Would you like me to whisper? But here we go. Let's get into tonight's show. We kick off singles action, a prison match between Akira and RVW. Let's get it going. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Our first match of day 2. Welcome to the stream, Killer Spoon. I'm not surprised to see RVW, and I imagine Akira will come out in a similar fashion. There's no wrestling attire here, because this will be a brawl, this will be a fight. This is not a wrestling match. RVW look like she's got some tribal war paint on one side of her face for this matchup. She beat Akira back at Gridlock. Akira had absolutely none of it. Lit a table on fire and threw RVW through it. But tonight anything is the go. You can do whatever you want. It's a prison match. I can't wait to see how Akira comes out. What's Akira going to be wearing? I feel like it's going to be something very interesting. As we await the arrival of the Queen of Death, Akira. Oh, the balaclava! The hair tied up and everything. Akira coming out here looking like she's going to cause some damage. Look, I'm so sorry, Kiwi. She does have a theme, I assume. Akira looking like she is out for blood tonight. I'd be surprised if RVW walks away with this one standing. Even if she wins this match, Akira is not going to let RVW leave this ring standing tonight. But here we go. First match of the evening. Locked inside that prison cell. And RVW going to start off with a backbreaker. Into side control with some heavy fists straight in the face of Akira. A stomp to the back. And another stomp to the back by RVW. Strong start by the Polish Pride fighter. Slamming the back of the head of Akira into mat. Of course, this won't be the first time tonight we'll see the steel in action. Co-main event, Tops Newsom had the choice to pick his stipulation. He picked a legitimate old school steel cage match. You can win by pinfall submission or climbing out of the cage. That's not this match, that's the co-main event as we get a boot to the head by RVW, who's just chilling in the near right corner. I don't know if this is the match of any of the matches in your career. I don't know if this is the right one to be relaxing in. That's going to allow Akira to gain control of a snap German suplex. The back by Akira. RVW trying to get back to her feet. Big left hand. Forearm to the back of the head of RVW. Now boot straight to the face. Akira starting to pick up some steam. Akira notoriously a slow starter, but when she gets the ball rolling, it's near impossible to stop. It's like a snowball rolling down a hill covered in snow. It's just going to keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Akira now looking to pick RVW to her feet. Irish whip by Akira and a hard one at that. RVW ricocheted out the corner and straight into the clutches of the Queen of Death. Stomp to the midsection by Akira, backing up. RVW trying to recover, shot to one knee. Akira misses that right hand, but isn't going to miss the grapple, driving RVW once again into the mat. To the midsection. Akira, here we go. What is Akira looking for here? Running powerbomb into the corner. Shades of Jacob Ziegler with that buckle bomb. Irish whip into the ropes. Oh! RVW flies over the ropes. Into the steel cage. The power of that Irish whip. Slips behind again for a snap German suplex. Irish whip now. Running drop kick by Akira. She's not done. Into the corner. Here comes another drop kick by Akira. And Akira in full control. RVW did start this match up nice and strong, but it's all going the way of Akira now. Couple of boots on the chin. A third boot on the chin. Akira really playing with RVW here in our opening matchup. Dragging RVW back to her feet. Up in the air. Little hook and ladder, if you will. Face first into the mat goes RVW. Now the deadlift, wheelbarrow neck breaker. Akira in full control. She got bullied a little bit at the start, but it's all going by the way of the Queen of Death right now. Continues to drive RVW face first into the mat. Face first into the mat, I should say. And the Queen of Death looking to hit hard already. A burning hammer by Akira. Welcome to the stream, Reed. Hope you're doing well. and Nightmare Wolf. Oh no. Akira could be looking to immobilize RVW nice and early. A neck breaker by Akira. I miss Screaming Reed Gaines. Bring him back. Up in the air again. Driven face first into the mat. Now going to drag RVW towards the center of the ring. Roll her over. And Akira crawling on top of RVW. Oh, some nasty headbutts by the Queen of Death. A drag RVW up to her feet. Boot to the midsection. RVW hasn't hit a move in a hot minute here. This has all been Akira raising that fist. No, she's in control. Crowd don't like it, but they can't control her here. Stomp to the midsection. Now a knee across the back of the head. And look at that, taunting right into the camera. RVW though, back up to one knee and back up to her feet, straight into a forearm. A check left hook which drops RVW to one knee. Akira drags her right back up. Irish whip into the ropes, rebounds off, ducks underneath as Akira, rebounds off into a big boot. RVW certainly in a precarious position here. If she escapes, she will lose. More of a pride thing. Yeah, you get away from the match, but you lose that pride, you lose the match. And Akira once again playing with her food here, taunting with a knee on the back of the head of RVW. RVW once again trying to get back up. Akira going to pull up to her feet, launch her across, right down onto the neck. Akira stomp to the face of RVW. RVW really needs to do something here to mount some sort of a comeback, because Akira, with the exception of the first few minutes, has been all in control here. Another burning hammer to RVW. The hand right, grabbing and dragging RVW to her feet into the far left corner. Over and over again, face off the top turnbuckle pad. Over and over and over again, and sends RVW collapsing into the mat. Oh no, Akira! RVW better watch out. Akira once again looking for a little bit of a running neck breaker. RVW still though refusing to stay down, refusing to be immobilized by Akira. It is indeed 2K19, my friend. Stomp to the face. Another stomp to the face. RVW really needs to be willed back into this matchup. She's up to her feet. Headlock now by Akira. RVW has struggled to fight back. It's just been an onslaught from Akira. RVW started this matchup nice and strong, but it's just been an absolute onslaught. And RVW once again over the top rope into the steel cage. RVW stunned against the cage. Akira taking a second to taunt. Don't think she's seen RVW get back in between the ropes. RVW with a clothesline. Maybe now the time to mount a comeback for the Polish Pride fighter. Irish whip. And Akira face first into the steel steps. Akira up to her feet. Another one. Akira once again. Face first into the steel cage. Did I say steps a minute ago? Steel cage. Did I say steps? My bad. Again. Steel cage. Over the top rope. Into the cage. Akira recovering quite quickly from that. With a ricochet off the ropes into the cage. But I'm not used to saying steel cage. Doesn't happen very often. Akira bleeding a little bit. Little bit of blood coming from the forehead of Akira. She's looking a little bit woozy in that seated position. A little bit groggy, a little bit out of it. And the cage has become the equalizer for RVW here. Irish whip, Akira into the far left corner. RVW running drop kick. Akira still stunned. Another running drop kick. Akira holding her face in pain. Overhand right by RVW, a little slap to the face. Big right hand again. A slap but countered by Akira. Akira with a nasty body shot. Drops RVW to her knee. The power in Akira's hands. What is Akira looking for here? Oh, a Lord Dart driving RVW. Face first into that middle turnbuckle pad. Another hard Irish whip. And again, oh, now it's RVW's turn to be ricocheted off the steel cage. Oh, and again, off the cage goes RVW. These competitors really utilizing the environment in our opening matchup. Oh, big boot by Akira. RVW was down, but not for long. Slowly back to her feet. Beautiful hip toss. Oh, into a crunching knee. Akira drags RVW up to her feet. Irish whip. Over the top of the ropes again. In between the cage and the ropes. RVW backing up. Big boot straight into the face of RVW, which then sends her face into that steel cage. And RVW now busted open in her open. Look how woozy. The face paint's starting to rub off as well. Electric chair. Oh, look at this transition by Akira. Both competitors are leaking blood from an open wound on the forehead. Akira dragging RVW to her feet. Irish whip into the ropes. Rebounds. Akira ducks underneath. Akira leaps over the top. And again. RVW this time holds onto the ropes. Irish whip by Akira. RVW rebounds off and running the ropes once again is RVW and again holds on. It looks like Akira's going for something. It's that big boot. And Akira could be looking to finish. Overhand right, up onto the shoulders. Akira could have this match done and dusted. If RVW stays down here, Akira confident in the corner. Oh my God. Akira not done yet. Welcome to the stream, Soul Taker. Hope you're doing well. Akira not done yet again. Driving RVW into the mat. Surely RVW will be incapacitated soon enough. Working the legs now, ensuring that RVW stays down, clutching the left leg. Oh my God, and again into the steel cage. Both competitors certainly taking advantage of the stipulation. Big right hands by Akira and a nasty uppercut launched RVW off her feet. Now going to roll RVW over. Up in the air, wheelbarrow neck breaker. Akira with an absolute onslaught here in our opening matchup. Again drives RVW face first into the mat. Was this the first of 9 matches here today on day 2, capped off with a huge double headliner. 2 World Championships on the line. Kevin Dudek defends against the winner of the 40-man's high-stake battle royale, Tops Newsom, and Haley Jones defends against the winner of the women's high-stakes battle royale, Ashley Rain. And it looks like RVW finally starting to match some comeback once again. Nice suplex. Welcome to the stream, Dudek. The crowd certainly loving this. Of course, by the time the show ends, it will be pitch black out here. What is RVW doing? RVW is sticking her fingers in the open wound of Akira. Look at the blood on the forehead of Akira. RVW with a right hand. RVW just stuck her fingers in that open wound on Akira's head. Another right hand. Akira still stirring on the floor. Picked up to her feet. Irish whip. Akira into the ropes. Rebounds off. Luther's press. Some heavy right hand straight to the beaten up face of Akira. And Riley Van Wilson isn't done yet. Needs to be certain. Holding the arm up. Huge straight right. Look at this. Scraping the cut with the forearm. Riley Van Wilson has turned on here. Please, send me a voice message of what that is. Rain, I'd love to hear that. Akira trying to stir back to her feet, and Rain starting to scale the cage. Of course, if she leaves the cage, she'll lose. There's no way RVW will leave the cage. Akira following RVW up there. Maybe RVW was looking to jump from the top, but Akira trying to drag RVW. I said Rain, I guess, because Rain just spoke in the chat. Got Rain on my mind. That doesn't sound great. Akira dragging RVW down. Big left hand. Another big left hand, but RVW fights back with one of her own. RVW kind of backing off, and Akira following her around the steel cage. These two throwing hooks amidst the cage. It looks like RVW is trying to escape Akira here. RVW did so much damage. I think... Oh! Akira's head! Ricocheting off the steel cage. RVW! A bulldog from near the top of the cage. RVW picking Akira up. Another hard Irish whip. And Akira really starting to feel the pain. Her face is simply put a crimson mask at this point. What will it take to keep one of them down, though? Backing up. Big clothesline from RVW. RVW going to the top. Starting to scale the cage once again. Just sitting up on the top, maybe trying to steady herself to go for some sort of leap. Akira starting to stir center of the ring, though. Trying to get back to her feet. Akira struggling at this point. The amount of blood woozing out of the head of Akira. Akira back to her feet. RVW is waiting for her. RVW is waiting for a big splash. But Akira still somehow up to 1 foot. RVW grabbing her by the hair into the near left corner. Big backhand. Right hand to follow, and another right hand. Akira was dominating early on in this matchup, but now it's all RVW. Boot to the midsection. Oh, package pile driver. Slamming the back of the head of Akira off the mat. I don't know why RVW just doesn't back off and see if Akira is finally down for the count. Once again, waiting for Akira. Oh my God, we're going to get another one! Another package power driver. Oh my God, what? RVW again! 3 straight package pile drivers! Rendering Akira motionless in the center of the ring to kick off day 2 of Broadway Bash. The blood, the face paint completely worn off, almost replaced by the blood trickling from RVW's forehead. Surely RVW is finally ridden herself of Akira. But up next we move into our second match of the evening. And how do you follow something like that? Obvious, coming for the comeback. How do you follow something like that? Well, up next, singles action. Kristen Page, one-on-one with Reina Onishi. Kristen Page has been targeting the Joshi division since she arrived in UIW. She worked with them in Japan. She called them talentless, overhyped, flavor of the month, if you will. She has stopped every single Joshi she's been able to get her hands on. The only one that's even tried to stand up to her is Reina Onishi. Been a thorn in Kristen Page's side. Tonight, Kristen will look to end Reina once and for all. Or will Reina save the Joshi division from Kristen Page's aggressive regime, if you will? Aaron does not miss with Kristen attires. Damn. Ashley Raid is the biggest hater of Riley Van Wilson. Where's that singles match? Kristen Page the first out here tonight as we await the arrival of Reina Onishi. The crowd will be up on their feet. Not many people will go out of their way to stand up to Kristen Page. Reina Onishi, though, has done exactly that. But will she really be able to live up to the test, or is she simply bitten off more than she can chew? We'll find out over the next, 15, 20 minutes or so, I'm sure. Looking confident, though. Biggest match of her career so far, that's for sure, on the bright lights of Broadway. But here we go. Kristen Page, Reina Onishi, second match of the evening. The bell has rung and we are underway. And it's going to be Kristen starting out strong. Michinoku driver to kick off this matchup. No filling out process here. We know the beef. To the back, Reina having absolutely none of it. Back to her feet, big clothesline to Kristen Page. I believe this is one where Kristen is not a massive favourite. Like, she's not as much as Valkyrie was over Cooper, but Kristen Page, I believe, is a significant favourite as far as the predictions go for this singles matchup. Kristen Page with a powerbomb to Reina Onishi. Irish whip, Kristen underneath the bottom right. Reina gonna follow soon after, goes for a boot. Kristen back to her feet. Belly to back suplex. And a boot straight to the bridge of the nose to follow. Of course, Kristen not too long ago, you're speaking of noses, got her nose literally destroyed by Valkyrie. Oh! We saw Kristen tap out in a rare occurrence not too long ago. Reina trying to force a submission here, but Kristen quickly slips out of it, having none of that here. Kristen now with Reina Onishi up on her shoulders, dropping her right down into the pinfall attempt. Samoan driver, only a one count. Reina Onishi able to kick out and able to stay in this matchup. Again, up onto the shoulders, hung out to dry over the top rope. Kristen Page slowly starting to take control of this singles matchup. Elbow to the midsection. Boot to the midsection. Caught by Kristen. Inside sweep. Now single leg Boston Crab. Submission attempt returned. The favor here does Kristen Page. And Reina quickly escapes just as Kristen did. Reina to the outside. Going to maybe utilize some weaponry in this Extreme Rules match. Kristen allowing it. Just sitting there taunting her. Saying, go on. Bring out the weaponry. Of course, one of a few stipulated matches tonight. This match, Extreme Rules. The next match, Recipe for Disaster. We've got a Falls Count Anywhere match. Later on in the evening, tertiary main event as well, will be a, obviously, 8-man ladder match, golden ticket ladder match. And then co-main event will be a cage match. Quite the stipulated day for Broadway Bash. Trying to pick up Kristen. On the first attempt, she couldn't do it. Second attempt, she certainly could. Got to commend, by the way, the ring crew for repairing the ring, putting up a new ring after what happened in yesterday's main event. And Fireman's carry there, goes for the double chop. Kristen has none of it, nice forearm. Slips away from Kristen Page, but gets immediately hit by a right hand. Goes for the super kick, this Kristen, doesn't connect. That's going to cost her. Monkey spring by Onishi. Onishi slamming the back of the head of Kristen. Look like it's the barricade. I can't quite see what Reina's looking for here. A submission attempt on the outside. It wouldn't matter too much. It wouldn't do anything other than damage. Overhand right by Kristen Page. And driving the back of the head of Reina into the knee. Kristen now maybe looking for a weapon. I mean, I feel like the weapons in this matchup would benefit Kristen far more. We know Kristen loves to get a little extreme, loves to utilize weaponry. Kristen's head going to go ricocheting off the barricade here. Irish whip, Kristen Page underneath the bottom rope. Reina Onishi follows. Reina now looking to drag Kristen to her feet. Big right hand, countered by Kristen. Kristen now with Reina up on her shoulders. Looking for a bit of snake eyes. Dropping Reina face first onto the turnbuckle pad. Reina dropped down to the corner, boot to the midsection. Kristen looking to strap, decapitate Reina. With that leg drop over the top rope. Kristen quickly recovers, slips back into the ring. Not going to give Reina any time to get up. Pinfall attempt here. Lateral press, only a count of one. And Reina keeps our second match of the evening alive. Kristen going to drag her up to her feet. And Kristen looking for a Death Valley driver, but Reina slips free. But Reina isn't able to capitalize. Kristen quickly responds with a belly to back suplex. Kristen, a veteran of this business at this point. She's been in many high stakes matches. I've seen her main event shows. Big shows as well. I mean, Kristen has all the experience in the world. She's not going to be put off. She's not going to be phased by a very clutch reversal, might I say, by Reina Onishi. Clothesline by Kristen Page. Now looking to work on the right arm. A stomp straight to the bicep. Stomp to the arm once again. Forces Rayna to roll over. Submission attempt by Kristen Page. Rayna trying to reach the ropes, but Kristen dragging her, bending that spine away from the ropes. Rayna has enough left in her to roll Kristen off of her. That's hip toss by Onishi. Salute! A little salute there by Rayna. Saluted me, I think. She looked over to the announce desk. So here we go. A couple of right hands off the ropes. Big chop takes Kristen off her feet. Looking for someone here, but Kristen rolls through into a drop toe hold, which sends Rayna Onishi face first into the mat. Slips underneath for a German suplex, does Rayna. Or does Kristen to Rayna. They're going to roll Rayna over. Lateral press. One. Only going to be a 1 count still in this matchup. Our second match of the evening continues on. Kristen with a little kick to the head as she taunts there. Couple of clotheslines. Yeah, it might have been a salute to the face. That's a good shout, Mr. Burns. Into the far left corner, though, goes Rayna. Kristen, though, too slow to reply. Big boot to the face into a Russian leg sweep. And Rayna Onishi back in control. Certainly doing well against Kristen Page here. Welcome to the stream, Lola FW. Hope you're doing well. Hope you enjoy your time. Kristen dragging Rayna towards that far left corner once again. A couple of elbows. Free to be precise. Going to force a release. Both competitors now up on their feet. Irish whip by Rayna sends Kristen into the ropes. Kristen going to rebound off the ropes. It goes for a headbutt, but headbutted Kristen's fist. And now for a Death Valley driver from Kristen Page. Doesn't even go to the pin. Looking to deal more damage. Another belly to back suplex. Lateral press now. 1, 2. Only a 2 count, just about. Gets that shoulder up. Oh, Rayna could be in big trouble. There's that scream. Kristen Page looking to connect with one of the most lethal knees in wrestling today. Rolls over Onishi, looking for that win. 2, only a 2 count though. Onishi has enough left in the tank. Fighting for the pride and the respect of the Joshis around the world here. Kick to the midsection, responds with a kick to the thigh. Oh, look at this by Rayna. Out of nowhere, returns the favor and into the pin. 1, 2, only a 2 count. Rayna Onishi could have the biggest comeback in the game. We could have 2 back-to-back comebacks, perhaps. Big running powerbomb by Onishi. 1, 2, only a 2 count. Kristen still. Oh my God. Onishi continues to fire on all cylinders. Goes to the top. We know high flying doesn't really work, doesn't really pay off in UIW, but Onishi seeming confident going to the top. She wants Kristen on her feet, and Kristen, I don't know if she willingly is going to oblige, but she does. Kristen catches her. That's why they call it high risk, and a powerbomb of her own. 2, only a 2 count. Onishi with a kick out. Kristen dragging Onishi up to her feet. Irish whip Onishi into the ropes. Rebounds off. Straight to the path of Kristen, but catches the knee and responds with a clothesline. Stomp to the lower back. Working the left arm of Kristen Page. Shoulders just launching Kristen. That inner strength of Rayna Onishi. Big chop across the chest. Trying to pick Kristen up. Kristen, maybe Rayna starting a little tired. Running STO by Kristen Page. Knee to the forehead of Onishi. Looking to pick Rayna up to her feet. Rayna, though, with a jawbreaker. Stuns Kristen momentarily. Long enough for a monkey spring. Kristen trying to crawl away to the corner to recover. Rayna not allowing it. Rolls her over. Looking to work the left leg with an elbow to the thigh. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Kristen still. Enough left in the tank. Playing out very similar to the Akira RBW match. Kristen was all in control in the early goings, but now it's all Rayna Onishi. Kristen is down right now, motionless, face down against the mat, starting to crawl, starting to stir, starting to recover, crawling away from Rayna. Up to her feet. Maybe it's Kristen who bit off more than she could chew. Boot to the midsection. Hard Irish whip by Rayna sends Kristen tumbling over the top rope. Rayna, giving her no time to recover, quickly slips out of the ring to the outside and stays on Kristen. Big clothesline. Kristen's head ricocheting off that hard floor. Kristen back to her feet, gets caught by a double chop. Now Rayna going to grab Kristen by the hair, face first into the apron. Maybe bring back that nasal injury caused by Valkyrie. Boot to the back of the leg of Onishi here by Kristen, who's now starting to mount some offense back. Kick to the midsection. Goes for that double chop. Reverse. Goes for the right hand. Reverse of a right hand of Rowan on the outside. Punch to the midsection by Rayna. Another double chop to Kristen. Grabbing Kristen by the head once again. What is Rayna looking for? Dragging her around the ringside area. Trying to slam her head, perhaps off the steel steps, but Kristen recovers just in time with 3 sharp elbows to force a release, force her way out of that sticky situation. Couple of forearms that's going to send Rayna a little bit stumbly on the outside. An elbow to return by Rayna, now grabbing the left arm of Kristen Page. Bringing that arm right behind her. Kristen over, sharp elbow, forces a release. These two going back and forth on the outside. Now Kristen just tosses Rayna across the ringside area. She's down on the outside. Kristen looking to capitalize. A big stomp to the left arm. Drags Rayna up to her feet. Left jab there by Kristen. And Rayna's face first into that steel ring post. And the momentum once again has swayed in this matchup. Damn, Rayna has not moved since her head hit the steel ring post. I saw what you wrote in the I saw what you wrote in the chat, Elvis. Throwing me off. Irish whip under the bottom rope. Kristen follows Rayna. Oh, Rayna springs back to her feet. That might have caught Kristen off guard. Not for long, though. Arm dragged by Rayna. Rayna, wait a minute. Again, launches Kristen, this time into the turnbuckle pads. Where is this strength coming from? Where is this willingness coming from? Kristen slips free from whatever Rayna was looking for. Rayna, though, not backing down. Unable to pick Kristen up. Like I said, Rayna might be getting a little tired. Second attempt, though, gets the job done. Into the pinfall, onto Kristen Page for the count of 2. And our second match of the evening is still going. We're like 40 minutes into the show. Day 2 might be an extended day. Stomp to the face of Kristen Page. Again, a pinfall attempt. I think that was a stomp on the nose, maybe trying to reignite that nasal injury. Oh, what? Actually gets the pin off of it. Maybe it did. Maybe it did bring back that nasal injury. Maybe Kristen just simply had enough. But Rayna Onishi does indeed pick up the win in our second match of the evening. Defending the Joshi division. Well, yeah, I mean, if you get stomped in the face, I can probably knock you out. You know, Reaper, if you get the next 7 right, though, you'd be on 10. Rayna Onishi with the biggest win of her career, though. Pinning Kristen Page here tonight at Broadway Bash. How can you be 3-9? We've only had 11 matches. We had 9 on the day 1 and we've had 2 here. But ladies and gentlemen, up next, the recipe for disaster match. This feud all started when Kurasuke was eating a heavenly scented sandwich in the UIW cafeteria. He had to leave it down though to go get a drink. Ricky Spanish stumbled across it, took a couple of bites out of it. He loved it, but there was too much sandwich there. He dropped on the floor, smashed the plate with it. And just as Kurasuke was walking back, Kurasuke dropped to his knees. That inner pain. We'd see the following week, Ricky Spanish would be at a local business, ordering a sandwich. He was not happy with the sandwich. He was arguing with the cooks. Injured a waiter. Kurasuke fended off Ricky Spanish, but obviously a local business, without a waiter, you know, they can't just bring in another guy. So Kurasuke stepped up to the plate, put the apron on. That's why he wasn't in UIW shows for 2 weeks. After his final shift, he walked outside, saw a sandwich sitting on a bench, went to take a bite of the sandwich, but above him, Ricky Spanish was sitting on a tree trying to saw down a beehive. The beehive fell, bounced right back up into Ricky Spanish's face. Anyway, later on in the week, Kurasuke would get a call from German sandwich connoisseur Sir, I believe, Ricky Muller or something like that. Ricky Frederick Muller. Frederick Spanish Muller. Kurasuke went out to Germany where the trains are always on time. There was a cardboard cutout in the middle of the train track holding a sandwich. Kurasuke went to grab the sandwich. Little did he know, Ricky Spanish was in the blimp above the train, depot. And he was confused as to why the trains went on time, parachuted his way out of the blimp just as the trains were coming. Had to scramble off the train tracks, but his Yeezy slippers got caught by the train. Spanish would try and get some revenge on Kurasuke, trying to attack him before his matchup. He missed it, but he finally got the better of Kurasuke, but not for long, because the brawl went into a supermarket. Condiments were flying everywhere, but Kurasuke managed to escape on a shopping trolley to which he was tied to. He was celebrating. They was finally at Broadway Bash the next week in an opera house. When out came Ricky Spanish playing a melody on an electric keyboard. He had paid for the opera house. It was fake. Kurasuke's name was spelt wrong. But tonight it all comes to a conclusion in this recipe for disaster match. Whoever wins this match can request a sandwich. Anytime, any place. I appreciate the 1,000 bits. Johnny, you are a legend. Thank you so much. But here we go. First man to climb that ladder, grab that briefcase. Inside the briefcase is the right to request a sandwich from their opponent, anytime, any place. Ricky Spanish wants that bread. Slamming the back of the head of Kurasuke into the mat. Of course, earlier on this week, Kurasuke was set to go one-on-one with Tops Newsom. Tops was trying to catch Kurasuke backstage with a giant net. Ricky Spanish wasn't aware of this. He saw the sandwich with his parabolic microphone. He heard the cheese melting, went inside the room, but it was Spanish who was caught by Tops Newsom's net. Spanish didn't see Newsom. He assumed it was Kurasuke. Code breaker there by Spanish. Both men on their feet right now. Irish whip. Kurasuke off the ropes, rebounds into Spanish, slips free, and a boot to the back of the leg. Kurasuke going to be the man in control of this recipe for disaster matchup. Grabbing the midsection of Spanish and laying him out with a powerbomb. Lovely transition, lovely show of strength there by Kurasuke. Into the near corner goes Spanish. Back foot drop kick. Spanish stays on his feet though. Gets caught with a right hand. Boot to the midsection. Up in the air goes Spanish, and look at that! No ladder has come into play yet. No one has attempted to grab that contract for the sandwich. Another powerbomb here by Kurasuke. Come to the midsection. Spanish back to his feet. Only, oh no, an Irish whip now by Spanish. Kurasuke to the ropes. Big knee to the midsection. Right hand by Spanish. Spanish with a big old clothesline. Now, if you don't know Spanish, everyone he feuds with, when he started out in wrestling, he started out with the moniker of, whatever your move is, I'll make it better than you. So you'll see a mix of several other superstars that are even on the UIW roster. You'll see some of their moves in his moveset. Like, he's feuded with Sunshine. The codebreaker he hit earlier was essentially Sunshine's codebreaker. He loves to take your moves and do them better. I mean, I don't know what he's taken from Kunosuke yet. Maybe he's just coming for the sandwich. I'm glad you know Spanish, Haley. It would break my heart if you didn't. Wait a minute. Kunosuke? No! Kunosuke leaps off the ladder and misses! Kunosuke missed the crossbody off of the ladder. But a pile driver on the outside. Welcome to the stream, Riot Maker. Hope you're doing well. It was not a clean connection. And we're going to get a bridging package powerbomb? Yes, we are on the outside. Oh my god, no. Kunosuke, is he going to go again? Ah, I thought Kunosuke was going to go again. Looking to climb the ladder. Looking to claim that sandwich. Ricky Spanish watches on. It's going to take a moment for it to click, but it's clicked, and here comes Spanish. Big forearm to the bum, the right cheek of Kunosuke. And another forearm. Kunosuke still holding on to the rights to that sandwich. And a third forearm. Will we get a fourth? How is Kunosuke still holding on? Kunosuke collapsing from the top of the ladder. Spanish could have quickly picked him up. Spanish now. Super kick! Shades of Chris Adams, the real guy kick! Another former feud of Ricky Spanish, who now looks to climb the ladder and grab the rights to that sandwich. Can Kunosuke recover in time? Spanish is having trouble. Kunosuke pushing the ladder down from underneath Spanish. Powerbomb by Kunosuke. Kunosuke now with the ladder, setting it up, center of the ring. Spanish is face down, he's trying to recover, but Kunosuke looking to climb and secure himself the rights to request the sandwich. Oh, Kunosuke falls immediately from the top and falls to the outside, and if this isn't Ricky's opportunity, I don't know what is. Ricky has the chance of a lifetime now. Kunosuke quickly recovers under the bottom rope. Ricky sees it. Ricky senses it, so he didn't pick the ladder up straight away. Kunosuke throws Ricky over the top rope onto the apron. Ricky holds on, but gets caught with right hand. What is Kunosuke going for here? Oh, look at Kunosuke bending those arms like a contortionist. And a big boot. The outside goes Kunosuke. Not for long, he realizes now it's his turn to seize the opportunity, seize the sandwich. Make that bread. Oh, you missed the recap. You missed the recap. This is a long blood feud over Ricky Spanish stealing Kunosuke's sandwich. In that briefcase is the right to request a sandwich from the loser anytime, any place. Dom Bishop at work with the lighting. There goes Kunosuke, and look at Ricky Spanish taunting. It can be any sandwich. Oh, we might get another real guy kick from Ricky Spanish. He senses the dream. Finally, he'll get a taste of that heavenly scented sandwich once again. Spanish with his hands on the briefcase. Kunosuke climbs. Kunosuke climbs. I will, Topher, don't wait for the next show. Right hands by Kunosuke. Another right hand by Kunosuke. A third one. Spanish tumbles. Spanish tumbles. Kunosuke the chance to grab the sandwich. What? Kunosuke! From the top. now to claim the right to request a sandwich from Ricky Spanish. Konosuke is really struggling to remove that briefcase from the locks. Like there's... Spanish has recovered. He's watching on. A little laugh. Spanish up there now. Slams the head of Konosuke off. Konosuke says no. Slams the head of Spanish off the ladder. Konosuke gonna send Spanish from the top of the ladder. This is his moment. Can he recover? Here we go. Surely. Konosuke has it. His hands are there. Spanish has recovered again. Ricky. Why is Konosuke struggling? Has someone tampered with the briefcase? Why is Konosuke struggling so much? He's gone for a tumble. Spanish. Will he get it? His hands are on it. Can Spanish uncinch? Yes, he can! There was, I mean, I don't want to call for foul play, but Konosuke had his hands on that briefcase for quite some time and couldn't unlock it. I feel like there's some sort of foul play going on there, but nonetheless, Spanish pulled down the briefcase and has the right to request a sandwich anytime, any place. From Konosuke. Konosuke pulled out all the stops in that match. Can I just point that out? Ricky Spanish knew what was at stake. Woo. What a show this has been already. We still got 6 more to go. Up next, though, we head into singles action. Jay Jones. And finally get some payback. Jay Jones said that this time around in UIW, it was going to be his time to solidify himself at the top as one of the main guys. And he was on his way to doing that. Then Liam Mercer, out of absolutely nowhere, attacked Jay. We didn't hear from Liam for another attack. He attacked Jay again. It would take weeks before Liam finally said a word, and really what he said was, "I'll see you at Broadway." Didn't even really explain his actions. But of course, Jay Jones was not going to turn down the chance for redemption. One of the biggest matches of his career, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, Jay. A first-time matchup. Don't know if these two have ever fought before. One of the biggest matches in the career of Jay Jones. Certainly is, well, it's hard to say it's his biggest UIW match because he was in the match for the first ever UIW World Championship, but it's his biggest match this season for sure. Of course, he was robbed of a spot in the Golden Tier ladder match against Jay Mamba when Liam Mercer attacked him. Gave the win. Jay Mamba, I'm so glad your connection is good. Couldn't stream without you. Jay Jones awaits the arrival of his rival, Liam Mercer, who will make his UIW debut here tonight at Broadway Bash. Comes in at a favourite in the predictions and rocking that motorbike on the way down the ramp. Rocking it a lot better than Jelani's theme did with the quad bike yesterday. Jay Jones certainly has the task set against him tonight. The hype around this debut, can he get the job done? The bell is rung and we are here to go. Corner elbow tie up, and Mercer the stronger man of these two. Jay Jones more of a high flyer. Mercer more of the physical guy in this matchup. Very surprised they broke away clean there. Corner elbow tie, but now it's Jay, this inner strength, pushing Mercer against the ropes. Surely not clean break here. Another clean break. This must be a mind game by Mercer. Boot to the midsection. Corner elbow tie once again. Mercer going to push Jay away, and there's a running boot straight to the face of Jones. Jones able to slip away from that boot to the back. And look at this athleticism. The high flyer sensation is a name of his for a reason. Couple of headbutts by Jay, looking to use all of his limbs as a weapon. Elbow to the face by Mercer, and another running boot to the face. Into the pin early on Jay Jones. Very ambitious, not even a 1 count. Jay Jones going to play it smart and roll to the outside, reconfigure himself and come up with a game plan. Liam going to follow him. Beatle into a kick. Elbow to the thigh by Liam Mercer. Big right hand countered by Jay. Roundhouse kick countered by Mercer. Mercer quickly rolls back onto that bottom rope. Jay going to follow him nice and quick. And here we go. Right hand by Mercer. Boot to the midsection. Just a little bit quicker on the draw. Up in the air. Into a suplex. Couple of stomps here. Malicious stomps by Liam Mercer. Drag Jay Jones away from the ropes. Jay doesn't know where he is right now. Needs to get his eyes on Mercer, because Mercer from behind. Knee to the face. Clothesline to Jay Jones. Oh, boot to the head though. Jay not staying down. Jay staying in this matchup. Big clothesline. He's going to send Liam Mercer to the outside, and Jay leaps over the top. Almost lands on him. Boot to the midsection of Jay Jones from Mercer. Roundhouse kick countered by Jones. And look at that sweep into the moonsault. That was crafty. I don't think Mercer saw that one coming. Mercer, a veteran of the business too. That is a crafty maneuver. I don't see that one too often. Jay Jones pulling out everything tonight. Send Mercer's head ricocheting off the apron. Going to use anything as an equalizer. Of course, Mercer, the more physical man here. Snapmare by Jay. Watch out, Mercer. Here comes a roundhouse straight across the chin. Let's get this back in the ring. Please no count-outs at Broadway Bash. Good job, Jay. Under the bottom rope we go. Jay Jones has Mercer right where he wants him. Look at the deadlift the bigger man up for a German suplex. Gonna drag Liam towards the center of the ring. Oh, look, Jay! Returning the favor. Liam not going to know where Jay is. Knee to the face. Clothesline to Mercer. To the pin now. 1. Oh, not even a 1. No one's managed to secure more than a 1 count so far in this matchup, or even a 1 count. Boot to the face by Mercer. Clothesline sends Jay's head ricocheting off that top turnbuckle pad. Jay, though, going to fight back, push Liam away. Doesn't quite connect with the Enziguri, which is going to allow Liam Mercer to regain control of the matchup. Nice Irish whip into that far left corner. Face first and some ease straight to the spine. Into the pin now is Mercer. Not even a 1 count. Elbow to the forehead of Mercer. Mercer stumbles. Grabbed by the arm. Mercer rolls through though. Drop toe hold. Going to send Jay Jones face first into the mat. Knee to the face of Mercer. These two going back and forth. Jay Jones certainly turning up tonight at Broadway Bash. Like I said, he wants this season to be his season. He's not going to let, quite frankly, a veteran of the business stop him, get in his way. Doesn't matter how well known you are, doesn't matter how big you are, Jay Jones is not going to be stopped. And a stop to the midsection. Jawbreaker now by Mercer. Jay stunned, a knee across the face. Stomp to the face. And now look at this submission attempt by Liam Mercer, trying to force a submission of Jay Jones. Center of the ring, but Jay pries the hand free. Punch to the side of the head, and it forces a release. Right hand doesn't connect. There's a snapmare by Mercer. Jay Jones, though, punch straight to the gut. Stuns Mercer momentarily. Jay back up to his feet. An Irish whip by Jay sends Mercer into the far left corner. He's stunned against the turnbuckle pads. Boot to the face, though. Yeah, a little bit wobbly. Irish whip into the ropes. Rebounds off. Ducks underneath. Here comes Jay off the ropes again. Ducks underneath. Pop up. Headbutt. Oh, Mercer signaling the end. Maybe coming. To the pin. Will we finally get a 1 count in this matchup? Yes. I don't know. Maybe not. That might not have been a 1 count. That was close. Boot to the back. Oh, look at this athleticism from the high-flying sensation, the Shaolin warrior, Jay Jones. And Jay! Oh, if Liam Mercer doesn't see this one coming, it could be lights out. But no, the notorious one sidesteps it. He clotheslines Jay Jones over the top rope, down to the floor below. Going to drag him to his feet by the arm. Arm drag by Jones. Big right hand to the pec. Knee to the face of Mercer. Jay quickly slips under the ring, as does Mercer. Both men back to their feet in the center of the ring. Slips underneath. Dragon suplex. Jay patting the pecs. Amping himself up, rolls Mercer over onto his stomach. Going to go for another deadlift. German suplex. All the power going into this one. Now looking to drag Mercer towards the center of the ring. Rolls Mercer over, hooks the leg. Will this be enough for Jay Jones to win? We finally got a 1 count in this matchup. Oh, wait, Mercer! Might just steal it from Jay. Only a 2 count. They're just about to kick out, or just about kicked out there, I should say. Submission attempt here on Jay Jones by Mercer, trying to force Mercer to willingly end this matchup. Jay to willingly end this matchup, I should say. Elbow to the noggin. A second elbow, a third elbow. Jay back up to his feet, clutching that right arm. Gets caught by a clothesline. He was trying to recover, bring back the feel in his arm. Snap power slam by Mercer. Mercer backing up into the corner. Jay is down. Jay up. Jay going to sweep the leg out underneath Mercer. And Jay looking to take the biggest risk in UIW. Going to the top. Barely pays off. Will it pay off for Jay Jones, who looks to fly with a splash? Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Still a 2 count. Now picking Mercer up to his feet. Headlock by Jay. Knee to the midsection. Mercer stunned. Heel to the back of the head. Mercer dropped. Jay picks Mercer right back up. Slips underneath. German suplex. By the high-flying sensation, the Shaolin warrior, the one and only Jay Jones. A win here would definitely prove himself to be one of the top guys. To be one of the biggest wins in its career. Wing with Mercer here, rolling him around, showing that pedigree, but Mercer having none of it, powering his way out with some punches straight to the lower back. To the corner. Jay drives Mercer, then tosses him towards the center of the ring. Jay going to pick Mercer up to his feet. Fireman's carry by Mercer. Overhand right to Jay. Again! Jay could be in trouble. 1, 2, a 2 count. Jones somehow, look, Mercer, the frustration is growing. Slapping the mat. He is not a happy guy right now. Bewildered as to how Jay Jones was able to kick out. And again, resorts to a submission hold. Watch Jay Jones to scream, to verbally surrender. Jay using that power An elbow to the head, a second elbow to the head, a third elbow to the head, and the release is forced, and Jay is back up to his feet trying to get some feeling in that arm again. Hurricane Rana. Oh, the Hurricane Rana's countered into a powerbomb. Rolling Jones over, rolls through, grabs Jones by the thighs, up onto the shoulders, and now look at this, the way the neck comes down across the knee. Oh my God. Liam Mercer really wants Jay Jones to submit. Admit that Mercer is the better man verbally. But no, Jay, the heart of a champion, fights out of it. Several more elbows. Back to his feet, trying to get those nerve endings in his arm. Oh, Mercer went for a takedown. Jay able to stop it. Good defense. Irish whip now to send Mercer into the near left corner. Face first, goes for a running monkey stomp. Oh, Pele kick! Mushroom stop, that's it. Oh! I feel like Jay's bleeding a little bit. Just spat out some blood. Big forearm to the face of Mercer. Another forearm to the face of Mercer. And now a sling blade by Jay Jones. Picks Mercer up. And then look at this by Jay. Big DDT. Rolls into the pin immediately. 1, 2. A 2 count. And Mercer still has enough left in the tank. Jay's had enough. Look at Jay now in full mount with some heavy right hands. A stomp to the gut. Jay Jones could have the win in his hands right now if he connects this time. No, he doesn't connect. And knee to the face by Mercer. Mercer now, backslide driver to Jay Jones when he goes straight to the pin and try and pin him down against the mat. 1, no, not even a 2 count. Oh, the kip up by Jay. Kicks the thigh of Liam Mercer. Oh, look at this, driving the face of Mercer into the mat. Knee to the side of the head of Liam Mercer, second knee, and a third knee, and again in full mount. Jay bringing out that vicious side, drags Mercer to his feet, Irish whip into the near right corner, face first, knee to the spine, oh, and then slams him again into the turnbuckle pad. Big knee, straight to the face, straight to the dome. And just like that, Mercer turns it around. Big overhand right from behind. Look at a straight fold up Jay Jones. Will he go for the pin this time? No, he won't. He's setting Jay up. He respects the resilience of Jay Jones. Scouted Jay up, looking for the finish, but Jay with a knee to the midsection. Jay slips underneath. Beautiful roll up, kip up, roundhouse kick. These two men going back and forth. Both clutching up. Has he knocked Liam Mercer's block off with that 1, 2, 3? He has! Jay with a kip up roundhouse kick. Floored Mercer. The upset. Jay Jones overcame the odds. Might have been the biggest underdog on day 2, but he's walked away with an absolutely huge win. What a performance by both competitors. Not the debut Mercer would have liked. Certainly not. Perhaps underestimating Jay here. You can see the emotion falling to his knees. Alvis, tell me how well it's going for you. Welcome to the stream, SimGun157. I hope you're doing well. No way, you 40. We haven't had 16 matches. I'm so sorry, Alvis. But up next, Tag Team Championships. We haven't had champions since the return of UIW. Tonight we will finally be crowned champions. Of course, the Young Guns are the longest reigning UIW Tag Team Champions. They had to relinquish the belts upon the return of UIW though, because only one of them retained their contract, Johnny Miles, who's still on the roster. We're in New York, alright? It bugged out. I selected it to be New York for the arena, and it's just not. A 2K game can never be perfect. The Mustache Powers, the first team to be confirmed for this tag title match. And then the Prestige joined them with a win over the Bringers of Despair 2 weeks ago. Oh. Matt Bailey certainly coming down here looking ready for a fight. Got the jeans on. Alvis has always done well in the predictions, and he does badly one time when he's given up on life. I wonder if he loses his overall lead today. I don't know how well Sons has done. But that's what it's all about. The UIW World Tag Team Championships. That Egg's still wearing the jeans. Rich Hamilton going to be starting off for the Mustache Powers. Philip Sheffield for the Prestige. And it's going to be Rich Hamilton who starts off strong. Atomic drop. Another atomic drop. Nice clothesline though by Sheffield. Sheffield looking to pick Hamilton up to his feet. Trying to pick Hamilton up. Hamilton with the elbow to the side of the head. Oh, that was the pay-per-view attire. Yeah, Matt Bailey came out here with full knowledge that he's going to win this match. Didn't put the trunks and he's ready. Oh, wait a minute. Roll up. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. There's the tag. And here comes Matt Bailey. That's some sort of drip if I've ever seen it. Haley, were you proud of Reina and Nishi earlier? That win. There's the tag, and here comes the big man, Jerry Hattrick. Of course, Julia R. Hattrick was unsuccessful on day 1 in the Golden Ticket ladder match. Maybe Jerry can bring some gold to the fam. Defense press, big right hands. Jerry Hattrick looking to pick Bailey up to his feet. Hard Irish whip by Jerry. Bailey tumbles down, collides with Sheffield on the way down. Big backhand, barely phases Jerry. Dragon suplex on the outside. Backhand. Big knee to the gut. God, look at it hurt his knee more than it hurt Jerry Hattrick. Oh, Jerry, too heavy for Matt Bailey. Landed on the boy. Oh, I get the feeling that we can get a count out here. Come on, let's not. It wouldn't be a UIW show if there wasn't a count out. Yeah, there we go. Jerry hat-trick back in the ring, rubbing the face of Bailey against the mat, elbow to the upper body. Hat-trick to pick him up, just runs into him. Peck across the face, drops him. Big right hand, big boot to follow. Into the pin on Matt Bailey. 1, 2, only a 2 count. That's a sig of Jerry hat-trick. To the back, one of his finishes is that big running leg drop. Not sure what his other one is. Into the midsection. Pump handle variation. Oh, wow! What a transition by Bailey. Bailey not going to go for the pin, though. Respect to the resilience of hat-trick, perhaps. Big Irish whip into the corner. Maybe looking for the tag. Oh! Sheffield punched Jerry into the path of Bailey, and that looked to throw Bailey off a little bit. Bailey just staring in the eyes of Jerry hat-trick. Sheffield standing next to him, willing him on. Big clothesline by hat-trick. Welcome to the stream, Jokers. Hope you're doing well. Oh, Matt Bailey. Pinned one half of the Bringers of Despairs with this. And he's busted open Jerry hat-trick. 1. Only a 1 count. Rich Hamilton is down 2. Bump to the midsection. Irish whip. Runs into the far right corner. Jerry with a headlock. Big neck breaker by Jerry hat-trick. Oh, Jerry. Arm around the throat. Matt Bailey with a counter. And not allowing Jerry hat-trick to connect with that choke slam. He's bleeding. But again, looking for another one of these enziguris. Big bust him open last time, but he sidestepped it this time. Big brew again. And looking for the tag out perhaps to Rich Hamilton. The other half of the Mustache Powers. DDT. Front elbow tie up. Rich Hamilton can have a strength advantage. That's crossbody. Matt Bailey has been in this match quite a while. Hasn't tagged. They haven't tagged as well as the Mustache Powers. Oh, little roll up. Might not need to. Use the extra grip on those trousers. Overhand right. Irish whip. Rich Hamilton in the far right corner. Reversal by Rich. Big boot to the face. Irish whip. Bailey with a knee to the gut. Rich Hamilton sending Bailey into the sky. A boot to the midsection to follow. Rich now going to drag. If I were Bailey, I'd be tagging out. You've been in there for a while. To the midsection. Couple of elbows to the side of the head. Allows Rich to regain control. Little combination by Rich Hamilton. Might have knocked Matt Bailey flat out. We can have 2 knockouts in a row. 1, 2. Oh, I really thought I was going to be saying 3 there. I think Sheffield just about clipped and broke the pinfall up. But here comes Rich Hamilton looking to take a high, looking to fly. And he connects with the elbow, dropping straight to the pin. And I think Jerry took care of Sheffield. I think Jerry took care of Sheffield and the Mustache Powers. Oh, the second ever UIW Tag Team Champions. Have you gotten every single one wrong so far? No way have you gotten every... I'm checking this. No way. Of both days? Oh, one day too. The mustache powers. Are your new UIW World Tag Team Champions. Woo! Damon Alves. If only Quincy was here to see that. Oh wait, no, Quincy is here. After Whirl. Ladies and gentlemen, up next, our 6th match of the evening. Another in-ring debut tonight. This one in the women's division. Haley, I bet you won't message me right now. They requested, both of them. Well, Amelia Sky requested it be Falls Count Anywhere. Jada Storm obliged. But out first, former UIW World Women's Champion, Amelia Sky. This season of UIW has not gone as well as her first, but she has still been in tip-top performance. She's only lost what? Is it 2 or 1 matches this season? I mean, actually, it might only be 1. Yeah, she's only actually lost to Damjin in singles action. So actually, you know what? Not a bad season at all. Just doesn't have the belt. Welcome to the stream, Aaron Destroyer. Hope you're doing well. And now we await the arrival of her opponent. These two have had an on and off rivalry for quite some time. It was to quote Amelia Sky, it is an on-site rivalry. In fact, you even bring up Jada Storm to Amelia Sky, and she gets very antsy. She scared off an interviewer earlier in the week because an interviewer brought up this match. We saw a very dark side of Amelia Sky in that interview for a brief moment. Oh, is Jada coming out the, is Jada coming, was I looking away at the wrong time? Jada's coming through the crowd! See, 2K, we can never get a perfect game with 2K. Jada Storm coming through the crowd here tonight. Yeah, it's just those little things. Amelia Sky was looking at the ramp. She was waiting for Jada's arrival. Jada comes out through the crowd. Just those little extra mind games. It doesn't look like much, but it could all play a part. Now, as I mentioned, this is Falls Count Anywhere as per their request. Out the gate, Amelia Sky looked to start strong. Now, we know Amelia Sky loves to watch tape. She loves to practice. She loves to prepare. And I'm sure there would have been a little bit of extra preparation for this matchup. Boot to the back of the leg of Jada Storm. Boot to the back of the leg of Amelia Sky. These two are going to continue to try and one-up each other, that's for sure. Sky stumbles out of the corner into a belly-to-back suplex, and Sky flips out of that belly-to-back suplex, but only into a right hand. What if it's a double count now? Oh, it can't be. It's Fool's Count anyway. Fair enough. Submission attempt here by Jada, and look at those snazzy boots. Amelia Sky slips away from that armbar attempt. Boot to the midsection on Jada. Irish whip and a hard one at that. Jada going to rebound off the ropes. Amelia ducks underneath. Beautiful hip toss by Amelia Sky. Going to follow up with a knee. Straight across the face. And the match would never end. Amelia Sky with the first pinfall attempt of the match. Not even going to be a 1 count though. Backhand by Sky. Sky going to drag Jada up to her feet. Across the ring. Jada though with an elbow. Followed by a second elbow. And then a third elbow. Force a release. Jada Storm now with an Irish whip. And a heavy one at that. Sends Amelia Sky tumbling to the outside. Now remember, this is Fool's Count anywhere. And we're going to get that fall on the outside. Jada hoping that Amelia might have hit her head awkwardly on the way down. Going to go for a quick pin attempt. Not even a 1 count though. It could have been a 3. The ref did take quite some time to get to that. Overhand left count with a boot to the midsection. Slaps the hand away and a boot to the gut by Jada Storm. Goes for the clothesline. Amelia ducked it. It was a good thing she did, because she would have been clotheslined straight into those steel steps, but nonetheless she got hit from behind anyway. Boot to the midsection by Sky. Roundhouse kick. Sky stunned at a drop kick, which sends Jada crashing into both the apron and the steps. Montague's a very fit referee, you know. Big right hand by Jada Storm. Sky stunned momentarily. Oh, no. Sky now catches Jada by the hair. Jada's head ricocheting off the apron. Sky going to drag her up to her feet. And now throw her underneath that bottom rope. Here. Oh, look at Monty sliding right back in as well. Drop toe hold. Amelia Sky face first against the mat. Stomp to the lower back. Jada now in control once again, trying to choke out Amelia Sky. Of course, anything's legal. Jawbreaker by Amelia Sky. Big clothesline countered. Amelia Sky hung over that middle rope, draped over it, if you will. Oh no, looking for a little bit of whiplash here is Jada Storm. Using the elasticity or lack of in the ropes for her advantage. Big old neck breaker now by Storm. Storm looking to pick Sky up. Sky with a jawbreaker. Storm stunned momentarily. Long enough for Sky to connect with that rolling heel. Tries to pick up Storm, but Storm counters. You see how evenly matched these two are. Float over DDT. Ah, Jada telling Amelia to come get some as she rolls to the outside. The mind games continue. Wheelbarrow stunner. Here comes Monty. Following up, keeping a great close eye on the action. And Jada sending Amelia Sky's face first into that hard, slightly padded floor below. Wouldn't be surprised to see these two take it to the concrete. Jada going to grab Amelia by the hair. Return the favor. Send Amelia face first off the apron. Picking her right back up to her feet. Under the bottom rope goes Sky. Jada follows swiftly. Here comes Monty as well. Ref doing his best to stay around the action. Amelia right back up to her feet with an enziguri. Oh, now it's Amelia's turn to play some mind games. Drags her up. Big clothesline by Sky. Another big clothesline by Sky. Jada back up to her feet. Single leg drop kick by Sky. Jada, the smart ring veteran, rolls to the outside. Trying to recuperate, which is going to allow Amelia Sky to really rub it in a little bit. Celebrate with the fans momentarily as Jada gets back to her feet. Maybe a misplay, but it doesn't matter because Sky retains control of this matchup. Rolling Jada over. Hooks the leg. Will we get a pinfall here? Could it be enough to secure victory? It's only going to secure a 2 count. Jada Storm able to kick out frustration certainly on the face of Amelia Sky, but Amelia Sky doesn't matter. Scouts up Jada Storm, perhaps looking for the finish to put this match to rest. Driving the face of Storm into the floor. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Toph, how much do you cry? This company. How much do you give and how much do you cry? Really, this guy tried for a single leg takedown. Jada with it countered though. Working that left arm. Elbow to the shoulder. Irish whip by Amelia sends Jada under that bottom rope. Amelia going to follow suit. Stomp to the lower back. They'll pick Jada up. Jada though, elbow to the midsection. Belly to belly, countered. Nice headbutt by Amelia Sky. Goes for the grapple. Didn't connect, but she does the second time. Irish whip. Jada rebounds off the ropes into the clutches of Sky. Sky grabbing that left arm. Working it round the back. Dragging Jada down to the one knee, but Jada with a punch to the midsection, followed by a second, followed by a third. Forces a release. Jada has the chance now to regain control, and she does. Goes for a scoop slam, but Sky slips free into a reverse DDT, and just like that, momentum is once again back in the favour of Sky, who goes for a pin attempt. One, only going to be a 1 count though. Jada kicks out and keeps this match alive relatively early on. Boot to the back by Sky. Sky now with Jada in their seat position, looking for a submission attempt. Squeezing down on the midsection of Jada Storm. Cutting off the blood flow, the oxygen flow. And wearing down her opponent here in this Falls Count Anywhere matchup. Jada back to her feet, only into an arm drag though. Boot to the midsection by Sky, countered. And you've loved every second of it, Topher. Some classic feuds. The Parker tops one. Beautiful reversal by Jada Storm and a DDT. Add a little bit of salt over the wound. Roundhouse kick by Jada. Check right hand by Jada. Hey! So, how are you doing, my friend? Nice to see you. Just made my day. Boot to the midsection. Countered by Jada. Big clothesline. Okay, I'm not happy you're dying, but I'm glad to see you. Trying to pick up Amelia Sky. Amelia Sky planting her feet in the ground. Elbow to the back. Grabbing Jada Storm by the back of the head. Slamming Jada off the environment here. Big powerbomb and into the pin! Look at the steal it! 1! Only a 1 count. Big right hand to the midsection. Big clothesline sends Amelia Sky spiraling down onto the concrete as well. 1, 2! Only a 2 count. The concrete could be playing a factor. Jada Storm certainly knows it. Scouting up Amelia Sky, scouting her up to potentially finish this matchup, grabbing her by that left arm. But Sky with a right hand doesn't allow it. Roundhouse kick now by Sky. Another roundhouse kick now by Sky. Oh my god, this combination, this onslaught. Jada draped over the barricade. Sky going to run back into the ring. Jada is stunned here. Sky has all the time in the world looking to pick Jada up, but Jada was playing possum. Slips free straight away. Jada backing up. Wants Amelia to follow her. Amelia gonna oblige. Oh. Oh no! Into a code breaker! Forearm to the back of Jada. Roundhouse kick as Jada against the ropes. Nice backdrop by Sky. Sky up to her feet. Looking to drag Jada towards the ropes. Oh, using the ropes. Sky looking to do anything to beat Jada. That is not normally something you would expect from Amelia Sky. Trying to play it cheap. Shoulder block in the corner. Boot to the midsection. Countered inside sweep by Jada Storm. Jada now looks for a submission attempt on Sky. That'd be the ultimate way to beat your fierce rival, is to make them physically, verbally surrender. Really locking this submission in deep. Looks as if Amelia Sky can pry those hands free. Save herself in this matchup. Get back to her feet. Gets up before Jada. Grabs Jada by the hair. throws Jada over the top rope. Both of them go for the drop kick, neither connect. Once again, though, Sky recovers just that little bit quicker, that slight extra pep in her step. Throwing Jada into the barricade on the outside, overhand right. This is vintage Amelia Sky. Doesn't go for the pin, still respects the endurance, the durability of Jada Storm. Amelia slips onto that bottom rope. Gonna take a breather. Hoping Jada doesn't see that. I mean, when you need to, when you're running out of energy and you've got those deep breaths, that could be a sign you're slowing down. But that is a sign from Sky that she most certainly is not slowing down. But it's still only a 2 count. Sky just turning to me and taunting me. Calm down. I'm on nobody's side here. Shoulder claw here by Amelia Sky. Hooks the leg. Will this be enough? 1, 2. Only a 2 count. The back. Up to her feet. Boot to the midsection. Amelia Sky launches Jada Storm. I will do my best to remember that. It just takes time to learn new finisher names. Knee to the midsection. Every time you see me, remind me of it. Same to everybody else. Roundhouse kick. Forearm to the back. Elbow to the thigh of Amelia Sky. I remember yours. Pride's full. Drill it into me too much. Oh, look at this. Backpack stunner. The face of Amelia Sky. This by Jada, carrying a limp Amelia up to her feet and a wheel kick. Could well have knocked Amelia's block off. 2, only a 2 count. Somehow both these competitors stay in this matchup, but Jada could be looking to put Sky down for good. Drives Sky face first into that hard flooring. 1, 2, 3. Jada took it to another level of lethality, driving Sky face first into that hard floor. All of the might behind that. And it will be Jada Storm who debuts in fashion. And what a match indeed. Of all the matches to lose, Amelia Sky will not be happy with that one. I expect a bitter Amelia Sky next time we see her on Ignition. A strong debut though for Jada Storm. The mind games worked, the mind games paid off. Across both days? Or have you gone 6-0 today? Now, yes, Alvarez, I was definitely refraining myself from saying Monty, but I'm going to now have to rephrase myself from calling you a Northern. I'm not going to finish that. Could be upset. Welcome to the stream, Johnny Miles. I believe that's Johnny Miles. Hope you're doing well. It is indeed time for the tertiary. Oh, so I can call you Northern Dandy then? I love it. Tertiary main event of the evening. Tertiary main event. Golden ticket ladder match. The chance to cash in anytime, any place. Arai won it yesterday. Arai had 0 votes, 0 predictions. came out the winner of the Golden Ticket Ladder match. That shows just about anybody can win it. Out first, though, the Scotsman, the pride of Scotland. This retro attire for Jacob Ziegler. The first man out. I'm sure there's some Scottish fans. He's no longer the only Scotsman in UIW after we saw the debut of Frankie Burns on day one. Now, Jacob Ziegler, obviously, I've commendated him for quite some time. He's actually had quite a lot of success in matches like this before. He's actually a winner of a contract similar to like this a few years ago. So he's got a bit of experience in this matchup. Maybe he can bring that in, give himself a little bit of an advantage. I'm sure we'll see him dance at some point. Of course, he was jiving along backstage with his AirPods in earlier on in the week at Intensity while Ricky Spanish was hiding behind some boxes with our interviewer Bobby Brown. And who will be the second man out in this Golden Ticket Ladder match? It is. I get no lunch money, Rick. It all goes into the pirate budget. I get a big lunch. But here comes Jason, one of the most extreme men in the UIW. Putting a nice cheeky little mask tonight. I'm sure he would love to use the weaponry. Could it be Jason's night? He was the last man qualified for this ladder match. Overcomes 7 others. You've played yourself, Albius. Jason certainly has the most to gain, I'd say. Jason or Jay Mamba have got the most to gain in this Golden Ticket Ladder match. Nobody really has anything to lose. I'm sure they'll all put on the line. Of course, in the women's Golden Ticket Ladder match, we saw Alice Blake literally splashed through a ladder which was draped between the barricade and the apron. As we await the arrival of our third man out of 8. Jaden Shadow. A man who actually claimed on Twitter earlier this week that it would be his contract to take tonight. Oh, you can't hear the theme? My mistake. Of course, Jaden Shadow, part of the winning team in that 4v4 match earlier this week. It was Jaden Shadow, Joe Blade, Lance Romance, and Jacob Ziegler against Jay Mamba, Simon Hancock, Takeshi Matsumoto, Takeshi I should say, and Jason. Damn! Burns, where's the faith in Dudek? Is it because of the steel cage stipulation? who will be the fourth man to make their way down the ramp for this golden ticket ladder match. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the sex bomb, Simon Hancock. Look at that. Simon Hancock always has the best shirts. Can we say that for a moment? I'm sure Hancock. Imagine the kind of shenanigans we would get should Simon Hancock win this golden ticket. Oh, even the jacket. Yo, Topher, can I say, this attire might be Hancock's best attire. Can I say that? I love this. This is good. This is good. Good job, man. That's a fire jacket, fire shirt. He's a fireman. Four men have made their way down. Still 4 more to go. And out next, in the 5th spot, Takeshi Matsumoto. In the first stint of UIW, he struggled. In the second stint in UIW, he has thrived under the name Mr. Torture. Of course, it's still Takeshi Matsumoto. Go on, spell Matsumoto. Go on, Spade. Can Takeshi be the man? Bringing out this fly, gold and black attire for Broadway Bash. Can we talk about how good a month Takeshi's had? He beat, what, like 8 other men? Yeah, well, yeah, a lot of, yeah, pretty much everyone in this matchup to challenge for the television championship. And while he did not win that, he drew Ricky Gelani to his limits. He has been on fire this season. He could really be an underdog in this ladder match. That's true, Rick. Ricky pulled out a little eye rake. Yeah, the only man from his team in that 8-man elimination match to get an elimination, you know? I mean, I think people might be sleeping on Takeshi. He could have a very big season ahead of him, even if he doesn't win tonight. Big scar across the side of his head. And out next, all heart, J Mamba. Everyone was working against J Mamba in that 8-man elimination match, even his own team. It's like they all worked together to eliminate J Mamba, and then it became a 4v3. They didn't even try, like literally J Mamba was pinned. It was a full count anyway. J Mamba was pinned next to his team on their side of the ring, on their side of, like next to the announce table, and nobody jumped off the apron to save him. He has got an uphill battle in this matchup. He is essentially fighting an all-out war against 7 other men. Only 2 men left to enter. Lance Romance and Joe Blade. Who will be the next one out? It will be the one and only Lance Romance. It's the accent. It's actually Lance Romance. The accent. He has had a debut month to dream of. He debuted in a qualification match. Triple threat. Won it. Against Mike Angel and Jason. Of course, Jason had to win the last-ditch qualifier to get in here. So yeah, he won in his debut to get in this matchup. What a way to start your UIW run. Another man who's certainly got high potential. Look at the vein on that bicep. I'll have a look now. I believe Lance might be the prediction favourite for this matchup. I'll have a cheeky look. I see quite a few for Joe Blade. Ooh. It's Lance, then Blade and Ziegler are tied. I believe that was a quick skim. Yeah, no, I think one person predicted Hancock. I think the only one with no predictions in this matchup would be... Oh, I don't know. I think everyone's got a prediction. Yeah, I think everyone has been predicted. And Joe Blade. Look at this for a Broadway bash attire. Always has his face in the tights. You have to love that. This is all about climbing that ladder, grabbing that contract. Of course, as I said on day one, the briefcases were bugged, which is why it will be a normal Money in the Bank briefcase, not a golden ticket one. They just won't load with it on. But here we go. So we've got Romance and Blade going after each other. We've got Hancock and Jason. We've got Mamba and Shadow. And we've got Takeshi and Ziegler. Let's see who... look like Jason tried to be the first one to get a ladder. Not surprised. Jason is one of the most extreme men. There goes Takeshi over the top rope. Ziegler going to follow, leaving just Jaden Shadow and Jay Mamba left in the ring. Big left hand by Blade to Lance Romance. Romance face first into the steel ring post. Ziegler just carrying Takeshi around the ringside area. Taking him for a ride. Jason getting the advantage over Simon Hancock. And there goes Romance, followed by Blade. And Mamba bounces off the announce table right in front of me. Jaden Shadow. I don't know what went wrong with my voice there. Let's pretend that never happened. Heavy Irish whip. Oh, God. There goes Jason flying down into the ladder. Look at this big swing, a kip up there by Jaden Shadow. Nobody has switched opponents yet. Joe Blade and Lance Romance, the only men in the ring right now. Big clothesline by Lance. Elbow drop by Takeshi, nice kip up. Will we see a ladder enter the ring anytime soon? Romance dragging Joe Blade up to one knee and dragging him up to his feet. Headlock by Romance. Thrown through the air though by Blade. Wait! Did Simon hit a low blow? I must have missed it. Mamba's on the top though! Lands a knee to the outside. Jaden Shadow's just so good after extend his name. Here comes Jason looking to get extreme, looking to go for a tornado DDT. Was that Hancock? Yes, it is. Getting revenge for that low blow, and it's going to send Hancock headbutting down on Lance Romance. Jay Mamba, all hot. The first man to get the ladder in the ring, and he's the only man in the ring. Could you imagine after what happened to him earlier this week? That Jay Mamba grabs that golden ticket, he attacks Ziggler with a steel ladder. Jay Mamba on top of the ladder, on top of the world. Hancock though looking to push that ladder out from underneath him. Look at Lance! Look at Lance! A ladder set across, bridging between the barricade and the ring. Shades of the women's one yesterday. Kip up by Ziggler, relatively unnecessary. Oh! Hancock busted open. It wouldn't be a Topher core without a bit of blood. Ziggler going for Hancock. Super kick by Takeshi into a German. Oh, the head hitting the corner of the ladder. Look at Ziggler. Looking to go high risk is never a good idea to go high risk in UIW. Ziggler looking to fly. No! Ziggler! Ziggler flew and got hit by a super kick from Hancock. No, Mamba's thrown Jason out, and now Takeshi with free reign over the briefcase. Both Jay and Mamba powerbomb onto the ladder. Yes, Ziggler flew straight into the cock. Face first. Now it's Lance Romance setting up that ladder, center of the ring. Only him and Jason, the only one standing in the ring right now. Jason going to throw Lance over the top. Mamba has recovered. Oh, Jason now going to throw Mamba over the top. Oh, onto the ladder. Wait, I really thought Jason was going to dive from that ladder onto Mamba. Here comes Lance. Slowly climbing it. Big right hand by Lance. Big right hand by Jason. Another right hand by Jason. A big right hand by Lance. Lance! Lance with a rock bomb from the top! Here comes Takeshi. Finally recovered. Mamba! To steal it! The cock's not going to let him though. Takeshi looking to push it over. The cock trying to help him. Brushing his hand. Oh, Mamba trying to unhook it still. Mamba trying to unhook it still. Nobody can reach him. Ah, Takeshi can. Ziggler's finally recovered from that super kick. Wyman's carried by... There's so many bodies in the ring right now. The only one not in the ring. Up. Ziggler recovered from that super kick. Got hit by a bro kick by Jason. Not a good day for Jacob Ziggler. He's stumbling on the outside like a drunk Scotsman. Hard Irish whip by Ziggler. Sends Blade. Oh, Ziggler has recovered. He's the only man standing in the ring right now. Ziggler with the ladder. Oh, kip up by Jaden Shadow. Not allowing Ziggler to climb it. Burning hammer. Oh my god, everyone's been busted open. Is that Takeshi and Lance? Shadow! Jason's recovered. He sees Shadow climbing. Forearm to the back. And now Joe Blade looking to use the power, as is Jason, to push the ladder out from underneath Jaden Shadow. Oh. Electric chair. Oh my God, Ziegler. Ziegler! Ziegler's the man on the ladder! No! Jason! Ziegler has been punished today! Lance is taking his time. Lance is up there. Hancock's watching. Blade's coming from behind. Ziegler's been thrown back in the ring. Ziegler's not having a fun time in this matchup tonight. Ziegler's busted wide open. He's got a big gash on his forehead. A bit woozy, so much so that Jason just got the better of him in that collar elbow tie-up. Overhand, Irish whip, going to send Ziegler over the top rope onto the apron. Ziegler's really paid his dues tonight in this matchup. Bringing out the retro attire, he's going to get it all bloodied up. Uppercut by Mamba. Irish whip now to Ziegler, going to send Ziegler tumbling. Oh, Ziegler falls down onto the ladder. Ziegler is having a rough evening. Irish whip by Joe Blade. There goes Mamba. Oh, Joe with an interesting decision. Yeah, he's realised what he's done. He's thrown Mamba out. He's the only way in the ring. He's got to take advantage of this. Might be a little bit concussed. Struggling to pick that ladder up. Here we go. Jason trying to pick the ladder up. Mamba's back in the ring. Ziegler's recovered. Ziegler's back in the ring. I think Lance is on the far end. Yeah, he is. There you go. There's Lance. Ziegler back in the ring immediately out of it. He wants a break. He's bleeding more than anyone else is in this match. Hard Irish whip by Ziegler. Sends Lance over the top rope. Lance kicks Joe Blade. Oh, look! Ziegler! Ziegler brings out the jive here at Broadway Bash. Busts open Jaden's shadow with the ladder. And now he's... What? Ziegler's first time atop the ladder. Ah, but Takeshi's right there. Ziegler's first, he got a punch to the bum by Takeshi, but it's Ziegler's first time. Takeshi's bleeding. I don't know why he's not climbing that ladder. A bit concussed, perhaps. There we go. Now he's trying. Oh, wait! Takeshi! A blunder! Takeshi went to push the ladder. He stopped punching him, went to push the ladder, and in that time, Ziegler grabbed the briefcase. Look at this. Look at all the Ziegler punishment Ziegler went through. Super kick from the top. What an angle. Jacob Ziegler has your golden ticket, and he can cash in anytime, any place. This one's not for a sandwich, though. Ladies and gentlemen, up next. Exactly. Championship on the line. We have never in UIW history had two titles changed hand on the same night. If that streak is to continue, well, first we got to get through Dudek, and then we've got to get through Haley, because of course Jelani lost his championship to JT Smooth. UIW World Heavyweight Championship on the line. Of course, we had a Beat the Clock challenge earlier on in the month. Tops defeated Kudascan around 12 minutes, and then he attacked Dudek, so Dudek would not have the chance to beat Ziegler. Ziegler actually beat Dudek, which allowed Tops to pick the stipulation. He has picked the steel cage, a standard steel cage match. Tops could literally smack Dudek in the face and climb over the top of the cage, and he would become champion. Welcome to the stream, Roy Bacon. I hope you're doing well, my friend. Out first, though, the winner of the first ever 40-man's high stake battle royale. He came out right at the end. Best position. He played the role of the puppet master perfectly. Aligned himself with Xander Slate to get himself that opportunity. And boy, did it pay off. That's the oversized net. Will that oversized net come into play? But here comes your reigning, defending UIW World Heavyweight Champion over 200 days. He has held that belt from the first show, and he does not want to let it go tonight. He might not be too happy with the stipulation because he doesn't have to be pinned or submitted. But I'm sure he will give it his all. Kevin Dudek, a big favourite in this matchup as far as predictions go. I believe it's like 11-7. I'm sorry, I just have to read the stats, Mr. Burns. Topher giving us bad luck to do. Hey, didn't you just get a prediction right, Topher? Didn't you vote for Ziegler? So maybe it's turning around. But that's what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen. That UIW World Heavyweight Championship. It'll be on the line. I don't know if it'll do the animation because it's a cage match. Hopefully. Oh, it will. Lovely. Belt and the actual show logo and the arena. Made by our good friend Aaron, Sunshine, you may know him by, and then all the graphics and everything else that makes the show looking spicy, made by the legendary BJ. But there's your challenger, and Tops looking dead across the ring, running that thumb across his throat, signaling that Dudek's reign will come to an end. Dudek, no, a blank stare, a blank expression. He's serious when he needs to be. Raising that belt high. He surpassed 200 days. Well, he surpassed 300. He's got a long way to go for that, but he's got to first get past Tops. Tops has been in many situations like this. You know, he's won belts all around the world. He knows the stakes, and Dudek's defended many times against many names in the UIW roster. Both men know the stakes. As the cage is lowered, they can win by pinfall. They can win by submission. They can win by climbing the cage or exiting through the door. A spinning soul kick into a big boot out of the gate by Dudek. DDT by Newsom. We always get that unexpected athleticism from Tops. Dudek slips underneath. Nice snap German suplex. This is indeed a first-time matchup. Arm drag by Newsom. Axe handle doesn't connect. Big chop across the pec. Another chop in the corner. Irish whip by Newsom. Sends Dudek near left corner. Now, I'd imagine Dudek would want to win this the prideful way. He wouldn't want to just escape. He'd want to win by pinfall or submission, but I would not be surprised to see Tops literally poke Dudek in the eye and open the door and ask the ref to open the door. Off the ropes, knee to the face, neck breaker. Oh, submission attempt here by Kevin Dudek, trying to force a submission. Tops, wasn't he the first man to win by count out this season? Over, what, Rob Cross? Shot there by Tops. Yeah, one of the few matches where Dudek is not significantly smaller than his opponent. Tops always strikes me as a guy you'd expect to be quite tall, but I think he's maybe even the same size or maybe only an inch higher. Tops going to be the first man! Tops! Look at the climb and scale the cage! And win that championship. Doesn't see how quickly, though, the Dudek has recovered. Dudek going to show Tops how it's done! Could you imagine? Tops... Wait, what? Top Dudek! I told you Dudek was too prideful. Elbow drop off the cage. He's going for another one, but Tops going to stop him in his tracks. Tops now looking to pick Dudek up. Dudek sweeps the leg out from underneath, and Dudek goes for a moonsault. Does not connect, though. Tops Newsom goes for the stomp. Dudek back to his feet. Nice drop kick by Dudek. Tops on one knee. Big backhand by Dudek to the Puppet Master. Dudek now. Oh, look at that. Here we go. Grabs the leg. Oh, Tops now on his hands and knees. Submission attempt. Tops be forced to submit. Center of the ring here. In his own stipulation. No, rolls forward and sends Dudek flying. Tops now with Dudek on his shoulders, hanging him out to dry over the top ropes. Ricochets towards the center of the ring. Tops with a boot from the back. In a back and forth start to this matchup. We've already had a cage dive. Stomp to the upper back of Dudek, forcing him to roll over. Dragging Dudek to his feet. Dudek over, deep arm drag, and sways the momentum in his favor. Now grabbing Tops by the hair. Dudek launches Tops into the steel cage. Tops fighting his way back to his feet. Dudek now an uppercut. Tops almost flies out of the ring, and now Dudek to retain. It looks like he will try and escape. He saw Tops wasn't going to be respectful, so Dudek's not going to be respectful. But Tops back to his feet, smacking the butt of Dudek and dragging him off the side of the cage. And now Tops! I doubt Tops will dive off the top. He'll go for the win. Tops can't quite get his footing. Slamming the leg off the... Oh, and Tops kicks Dudek in the face! Trying to climb, and no, he's too smart for that. Realizes that Dudek's still standing, so jumps down. Dudek ducks underneath. Pele kick by the champ. No, I took 6 ibuprofen, and my back feels fine now, I'll have you know. Dudek once again. Oh my god, look at that. Launch Tops into the cage. He's using Tops' stipulation against him. Tops holding his back in pain. Tops might regret picking this steel cage match. Once again, Dudek goes for the submission. Tries to force a verbal conclusion to this matchup. I'm sure Tops won't submit. In fact, no, look, pivots over. Using that boot to free himself and get back to his feet. Tops Newsom now grabbing the tights. Wait a minute, Dudek reverses it into a powerbomb. Tops though grabbing the hair of Dudek, maybe going to return the favor. There we go, Dudek now thrown into the... Oh, his head bounces off of every single turnbuckle pad on the way down. I will be around for a potential DVD. Into the pin. Will this be enough? No, it will not be. Tops will try to smother Dudek. Tops now with Dudek, center of the ring, looking to target every single limb in the malicious way that Tops can do things. Stop to the head to cap off. Goes for another stomp, but Dudek back to his feet. Grabs Tops by the head. Hoists him up to the air. Tops could be in big trouble. Boot to the forehead, though, by Tops. Both men back to their feet. Overhand right by Newsom. Turns him around. Newsom from behind. Here we go. Newsom can have the chance. Newsom shouted at the ref. Newsom wants the ref to open the cage door. The door is open. Dudek gets back to his feet and a running mushroom stomp. Tops Newsom could not take advantage of the door being open. Tops Newsom. Oh, wait a minute. Unmedicated DDT. Tops Newsom dragging Dudek to his feet. Shusha! And Dudek could be out for the count of 3. Might not need to escape the cage. He might just win it clean. No, he won't. Dudek with a kick out. Jason, I believe. Tops! He couldn't get a pinfall, but he believes. Dudek is down for the count. Dudek's trying to stir. He needs to get up quick because Tops is on top. Tops is trying to wiggle his way down, but here comes Dudek. Dudek dragging Tops and dragging his championship reign back inside the cage. Both men battling it out. Tops, though, not allowing his head to be slammed. The elbow knocks Dudek down. Tops can't quite find his footing. Tops to the top. Tops. He's trying to wiggle down. Tops. He's almost there. Tops Newsom is your new the way he fell. Your new UIW World Heavyweight Champion. The clash at the top of the cage. Dudek could have gone for the door, but Dudek's too prideful for that. Look, the door was wide open. Dudek had stomped on Tops. He said to the ref, close it. And Tops Newsom ensures that for the first time ever, we get 2 championships change hands. Look at the way Tops, like 1 feet across the floor, just drops. Dudek was never pinned. He was never submitted. Tops played it to the stipulation. Tops picked this stipulation and he knew what he was doing. And he is your new World Heavyweight Champion. But ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the first ever Broadway Bash main event. And what a match it could be. I expect this to steal the show. Steal our hearts in the process. The main event of the first ever Broadway Bash. Hits two allies, two friends together. Ashley Rain came out at number 16 back at Ticket to Broadway. Lasted over an hour. Got the most eliminations to become the first ever winner of the 40 Women's High Stakes Battle Royale. You do indeed. Can she turn that, as Tobbs Newsom did, into a championship-winning performance? Haley had to take a 2-week hiatus. Rain has felt what that belt is like, and she was not respected with it at all. But maybe if she can beat Haley tonight, she might earn the respect of the locker room. And here comes the reigning, defending UIW Women's World Champion. Bringing out the tights tonight. Haley Jones has been champion since Ticket to Broadway. Retained against Valkyrie at Gridlock. And is now looking to do the same tonight. These two will know each other so well. It's all about who can apply that lethal touch. They were interviewed at the start of the season about the potential of this match coming to fruition. Both of them said that they had respected each other, they'd give it their all. But at the end of the day, it's about who wants it more, who needs it more, and who is willing to go further. The challenger, Ashley Rain. And the champion, the reigning, defending UIW Women's Champion. I mean, both of these two always land with their attires. Always fire. Haley Jones. They both know what this is about. They both know who is across the ring from each other. This is the first time these two have ever faced. This is a match that everyone's always wanted to see. They both walk into this matchup with heaps of momentum, but only one can win, and we do get a collar elbow tie-up. And Haley Jones is going to start off with the offensive, but Rain going to push her against the ropes. Rebounds off. Here comes Haley. Rain going to leap over Haley into a drop kick, and it's going to be Rain who draws first. Root to the midsection by Haley, who rebounds off the ropes. Nice neck breaker by the Kiwi. Flying clothesline. Boot to the back. Snapmare by Rain. Boot to the face. You see how well these two know each other. Rain immediately hangs Haley out to dry. Forearm to the face of Haley. Haley turned around into that top turnbuckle. Gonna hoist up Haley to the top rope. Oh, look at that enziguri, but Haley seems to quickly get out of the way onto the apron. Like I said, these two know each other so well, but look at that crafty maneuver there by Ashley Rain. Sweeps the leg out from underneath of Haley Jones. Hurricane Rana on the outside. I think my biggest fear would be a count out in the main event of Broadway Bash. Hayley, of course, going to have the strength advantage and quickly runs back onto that bottom rope. These two so respectful, though. I mean, you know, I say these two are so respectful, but Ashley Rain has kind of had the devil over her shoulder this past month as we get a hip toss into a running knee by Hayley. Megan Cooper, the lingering devil in her shoulder, if you will, telling Ashley Rain what to do to earn the respect. And it's not the right way. It's not the way Ashley Rain wants to do, and she hasn't succumbed to it so far. Yeah, they heard me from commentary. And they said, no, we'll get back in. Won't cause you too much stress. Rain now snapping the neck of Hayley there, giving it a good old crank. Rolling Hayley over onto her midsection. Hayley with a drop toe hold, though, sends Rain face first into the mat. Stomp to the back of Ashley Rain. Hayley going to drag Rain up to her feet. Against the ropes goes Ashley Rain, propelling Rain towards the center of the ring. Both of these two obviously came into UIW together as a tag team, hogging and slugging. They don't team up too much together anymore. Hayley going knee first into the turnbuckle there, but knew what Rain was going to do. They came in together and now they share the main event together. It was so dramatic when Hayley Jones won the title over Amelia Sky, and then Ashley Rain in the main event of Ticket to Broadway won the 40 Women's High Stakes Battle Royale. Knee to the face of Ashley Rain. Looking to pick Rain up. Rain scoops the leg out from underneath Hayley Jones. Stomp to the left arm. Now the knee into the spine of Hayley, trying to force a submission. Overhand right by Ashley Rain. Big forearm which drops Hayley. Of course, these two know what each other's limits are. But that's where it gets a little troublesome. These two like each other so much. They know that they're going to have to push those limits, push those boundaries to another level if they're going to win this match. And it's who can apply that lethality. Who of these two strikes you as the nicer person, the friendlier, the one that might find it just that little bit harder to pull off that killer instinct finish. Irish whip by Hayley. Ashley Rain in the near right corner. Running knee by Hayley Jones. Waiting for somebody to hit big first. You know how lethal that spear is from Hayley. It put down Cooper in the later stages of their matchup. You know how hard Cooper goes down. You only have to watch the Valkyrie match yesterday. Into the pin, only for the count of one. Elbow to the forehead. I believe Hayley's only lost this season comes at Madison Miles, though you could argue it was personal reasons that caused her to be away for 2 weeks that might have been in Hayley's head, distracting her from that matchup. He returned, though, on fire against Cooper with a dominant, well, not dominant win, but a decisive win. You know Hayley's back. There'll be no excuses. This is the best from both of them tonight. Big clothesline by Hayley. Another clothesline by Hayley. Off the ropes goes Hayley Jones with a pop-up drop kick. Hayley Jones can certainly feel the momentum going her way. A little taunt there. Big right hand by Ashley Rain. It's actually not much smaller than Hayley. One of the smallest competitors on the roster is Rain. Leaps over the top of Hayley. Nice drop kick. Into the pin. One. Only going to be a one count, far too soon to put down Hayley. Drop kick to the back of Hayley Jones. Going to roll Hayley over. Again, hooks the leg. Will it be enough? One, two, not even a two count. If I had to go to Pundit Quincy, who have you got for this match, Quincy? Who's winning this? Give us your analysis as Hayley's thrown onto the apron. What is Ashley Rain looking for here? Ooh, Hayley crumbles down to the floor below. Ashley Rain going to follow, not give Hayley any time to recover on the outside. Rain drags her to her feet. Big right hand counter with her boot to the midsection. Rain tossed underneath that bottom rope. Here comes Hayley to follow. Rain is face down, center of the ring, and Hayley gonna look to strike first. Rain could be in trouble. There's that knee across the face. Oh, but Hayley's gonna have to waste some precious time dragging Rain away from the ropes to ensure there's no rope break. That might just be enough time for Rain to recover enough to get a kick out. There's two, but not quite three. Haley gonna roll Rain over onto her stomach, crossing those legs over, boot to the midsection. Drive Rain face first into the mat. Oh, look. Oh, Haley getting a bit verbal here, telling Rain to stay down. Maybe Haley just looking out for her friend, saying stay down for your own good. I don't want to hurt you. Clothesline by Rain now. Another clothesline by Rain now. Haley back to her feet for a third clothesline from Rain. Haley forced to crawl back to the corner, stumble back to the corner. Rain gets caught out. Haley was playing possum though. Haley now perhaps looking to put Rain up onto that top rope. Take Rain for a ride. Oh, Rain with a boot to the face. Like I say, they know each other so well. Boot to the midsection by Rain. Overhand right by Rain. Rain! Could do it here! Doesn't go straight into the pin because she respects Haley as the champion. Knows she's going to take a little bit more than that. From behind, but Haley knows Rain too well. Couple of elbows, stuns Rain momentarily. Rain now from behind, German suplex. Bridge locked in for the pin. 1, 2, only a 2 count. Stomp to the lower back of Ashley Rain and a submission attempt from Haley, the Kiwi. Trying to force that submission. Force Rain to tap. Rain now powering up. Hitting that calf. Both competitors back to their feet. Elbow to the face by Haley. Haley with the Irish whip, going to send Rain into the ropes. Rain going to rebound off right into the path of Haley. Haley over belly to belly. Rain too quick on the draw though. A couple of right hands, a third right hand. Forces a release. Now an Irish whip by Rain. Haley off the ropes. Drop kick by Rain. Arm drag by Haley. Spear! No! Count it! The spear counted! Like I said, these two know each other so well. I don't know if I've ever seen that spear counted. Into the pin off the counter. 1, 2, only a 2 count. Haley keeps this match alive and her championship reign. Dragging Haley to her feet. Irish whip to send Haley into that near left corner. Drop kick to the back. Haley collapses to the ground but quickly recovers into another drop kick by Rain. Rain Haley looked like she was trying to roll to the outside instead. Pulls up to her feet. Rain watches on. Boot to the midsection. Off the ropes goes Haley. Oh! That ends Zaguri off the ropes. Overhand right. Oh, watch out. Ashley Rain, there's that ripcord knee. Immediately into the pin by Ashley Rain's jaw. Only a 2 count. Oh, no. We'll see just how much Rain knows Haley here because Haley's scouting. Rain! Rain catches the leg into an arm drag. Now Rain quickly into an armbar. Trying to hyperextend that left arm of Haley Jones. But Haley Jones able to roll out of it. The flexibility, big right hand, second right hand. And once again, both competitors back to their feet. On the shoulders now is Rain. Able to slip free, able to change the center of mass and turn it into a reverse DDT. Women's ladder was awry. One of the youngest women on the roster. Big right hand by Ashley Rain. Rain! Second time's a charm! Oh my God, we might be getting a rainbow salt. Ashley Rain looking for the rainbow salt off the top, high risk, never. Oh, wait, no, she's not. Looking to mix it up. I guess you got to try and mix it up to catch someone who knows you this well off guard. Crossbody into the pin. 1, 2, only a 2 count still, and Haley able to stay in this matchup. Elbow to the forehead of Rain. Haley is back up to her feet. Wheelbarrow arm drag. Oh, Haley looks like she's had enough. Rain got to watch out. Rain's going to turn around into a clothesline from Haley, which didn't quite connect with the Irish whip wheel. Rain off the ropes, rebounds. Very interesting modified German. 1, 2, a 2 count. Looking to pick Rain up. Rain with the arm drag. Able to reverse, get back in control of this matchup. Overhand right. Oh my God. Rain! Putting it all on the line! Ashley throws Haley to the floor below, and here comes Ashley Rain! elbows through the middle rope, into a partner, into a friend, and both collapse on the floor outside. Clothesline by Rain takes Hayley off her feet. Elbow to the thigh. Big right hand by Hayley. Boot to the midsection. Rain with an elbow to the thigh. And Rain quickly rolls under that bottom rope, as does Hayley. Both competitors back in the ring. Forearm to the midsection by Rain. Boot to the midsection by Rain. Drives the face of Hayley into the mat. And into the pin. Oh, look how she's tucking that arm away from the ropes to prevent a rope break. But Hayley's still able to kick out. Rain pointing up to the top. Dragging Hayley to her feet, but Hayley with a jawbreaker stuns Rain momentarily. Is it long enough for a spear? It's another one. Kind of connected. Ashley Rain's a little groggy, but it wasn't a clean connection. Ashley Rain seems like she's knocked out on her feet. Irish whip by Rain. That might have cost Hayley dearly in this matchup, not connecting with that. Boot to the midsection, second boot, third boot, fourth boot, fifth boot, sixth boot. Now going to drag Hayley away from the corner. Into the pin on Hayley Jones. Hooks that leg. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Hayley Jones still able to retain a position in this matchup. Oh, now we might get the Rainbow Salt. She mixed up earlier by waiting for Hayley to get back to her feet. Tried to throw Hayley off guard. Hayley might be expecting that again. No! Went for just a knee drop. Again, Rain just trying to mix it up, do whatever she can to throw Hayley off the scent so she doesn't see that Rainbow Salt coming. Jawbreaker by Rain stuns Hayley momentarily. Hurricane Rana thrown away, parried away. Irish whip by Hayley, going to send Rain into that near left corner, ricocheting out the corner, stumbling out the corner, but into an elbow on I don't know what happened to Rain there. Ran into the corner again. Hayley into the pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Could you imagine if Hayley won off that? That could be a turning point in this matchup. Jawbreaker by Ashley Rain. Double leg takedown into side control. Some hammer fist, but Hayley doing a good job at blocking them. Rain wants Hayley up on her feet. Rain going to roll her over. Look to target that left leg. I mean, she saw it collapse earlier when Rain went for that enziguri off the ropes. She couldn't quite propel herself off the ropes properly. I don't know if she landed awkwardly after that suicide dive from Rain. To the corner goes Rain now. Reversal. Now Hayley going to get put in the corner. Kick to the thigh. Reversal by Hayley. Inside leg sweep. Hayley once again goes for this submission. Look at that roll. Center of the ring. Nowhere to go. Does Hayley still have the strength on her legs, though, to lock in this submission long enough? No, she doesn't. Rain with that strong core gets back to her feet. Right hand. Headlock now by Ashley Rain. What a main event this has been. Hey, this is that lethality I was looking for. Rain now using the environment to her advantage. Bouncing Hayley's head off that top turnbuckle pad. Goes for the stomp. Hayley back to her feet. Kick to the thigh. Counter with an elbow to the thigh. Irish whip going to send Hayley into that near left corner. Hayley stunned. Hayley stunned! Maybe for long enough for Rain! To end the reign of Hayley Jones into the pin! 2, will it be 3 though? Yes it will be! Ashley Rain! Secures victory in our main event. Welcome to the stream, Canadian Siren. Hope you're doing well. What a match they put on in our main event. Round of applause. I think Ashley Rain just had that slight better edge. I don't know if it was the 2 weeks off for Hayley maybe, but whenever Hayley went for the spear, Rain countered it. When Haley went for that knee to the face the second time, Rain countered it. She kept mixing it up. She kept going for the rainbow salt, but then changing her mind. She did well to throw Haley off here because these two know each other so well. And tonight ascends to the top of the women's division. Has she finally earned the respect of the locker room? Falls to her knees. Came out number 16 at Ticket to Broadway. Lasted over an hour. Got the most eliminations at the same show that Haley won that title. And here tonight, capping off our biggest show of the year, claims the belt. Haley will have a rematch clause. Maybe it will take place at Unchained next month. I could see these two fight for years. But what a show it's been, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go through the predictions. Every title changed hands tonight. We went from never having more than one to every title changing hands. Actually, no, I like doing the table. I'll put the prediction table in the stream after the match. Or maybe I should say who the winner is. Let me check who the winner is first. Now, you know what? No, on the Discord, you'll see who the winner is. But as always, ladies and gentlemen, this has been Broadway Bash. I appreciate everyone who tuned in tonight. What a show it was. Biblical scenes. You can DM me, Soul. Hit me with a DM, either on Discord or on Twitter. I'd appreciate that. Sounds good to me, my friend. What a show it has been. What 6 hours of Broadway Bash. Day 1 and day 2. We will return on... What date is it for Ignition? We will return on the 6th of January. We always take a week off after the big shows to allow some time to regroup and rest my voice. I'm surprised I haven't lost it. So there'll be a 1 week break. And if you've been in the Discord, you will have seen what we're working on. These new match card graphics are coming out very spicy. Imagine every match card looking like the mid-2000s Raw and SmackDown match cards, where they're all moving and animated. That's what we're working on right now. Downloaded Sony Vegas. I learnt Sony Vegas just for this. This was our last show of the year, though. I will see you on the 6th of January. I hope everybody had a good Christmas. I hope everybody has a good New Year's. I'll post the prediction results from this show. I'll post the prediction total as well, which I'm sure Alvis will pin. I appreciate that. You know, I got to thank Aaron and BJ, and I guess myself a little bit, and then everyone who's made calls and everybody who's tuned in, making the show look fantastic. But as always, it's been your boy, Mr. Nashtastic, with day 2 of Broadway Bash. I will see you again with Ignition on the 6th of January and Intensity on 8th of January. But until then, it's been your boy, Mr. Nashtastic, and I hope each and every one of you have a wonderful new year. Monte.